Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Wednesday, the 6th of January 2021. We are gonna take a look at the Forex calendar, of course, and then we'll do some appropriate technical analysis. So let's just go to the economic calendar page to see what is going on the Forex market today. What do we have here? There you go. It's Wednesday, and on the Wednesday we got plenty of PMI services data, as you can see, and that's from the Eurozone, Germany, France, Italy, and Spain. Of course, there should be some PMI services and composites PMI from the Eurozone as well. All of them will be released before 10 o'clock. But deep in the night, we got PMI data released already from China. As you can see, market services PMI and composite PMI were released around 3 o'clock, and there were worse than expected. There was an expected 56.3 versus forecast of 58.1. So not that great number, still above 50, which is good, but it is worse reading than expected and worse than the last month, excuse me, for December, of course. And that's a significant difference. Together with the services and composite PMI, both of them has failed to beat the expectations. But on the contrary, in Japan, PMI composite beat the expectations, not much, because the actual reading was 48.5 and the forecast was 48. So still not bad. The actual reading is better than the expected, but it is below the level of 50. So a good number, but not that great, and it could be, of course, better. Okay, PMI services from the Eurozone, right? Those were already, we talked about it already. The UK will release the services and composite PMI at 10:30 as well. So, okay, we wait for it. We got the CPI, so Consumer Price Index data, which is kind of important because in Germany, we know that Germany is a main economic engine for the Eurozone, together with France. So if there's any inflationary pressure in the Germany, it could be very interesting for the European Central Bank to monitor these changes. As you can see, at 2 o'clock, we got the CPI, harmonized CPI data to be released. The market see increase in the CPI from minus 0.8% to 0.6%, so from negative to positive reading. The harmonized is the same thing. So it will be very interesting to see whether this will be delivered by the German economy. 2:15. During the New York session, we got the ADP non-farm employment change, as you can see. Then we have some speech. 3 o'clock, the Bank of England Deputy Governor Andrew Bailey will give a speech. It might lift the British pound. Please remember that there is a very serious situation in UK related to, of course, the coronavirus pandemic. The country is isolated from the other countries. There is a travel ban and the other restrictions. So it might be kind of interesting to hear what the Bank of England Deputy Governor has to say about the situation, about the monetary policy regarding this situation, of course. We got final PMI and composite reading from the United States as well, 3:45, and then of course we got crude oil inventories for all of you who trade crude oil, 4:30, and 8 o'clock p.m. Well, it's traditionally a FOMC meeting minutes 1 week after the FOMC interest rate decision. Those are going to be released today at 8 o'clock p.m. So kind of an interesting day on the on the markets today, including the speeches and the FOMC meeting minutes data to be released. So I think we should take a look on the euro dollar, because there's plenty of a PMI data to be released soon, and euro to the British pound, and I think we should take a look at the Japanese yen and I think crude oil. Well, plenty of things to take a look on. Euro to the British pound. What is going on here? Let me just zoom in. Yep, there you go. As you can see, the level of 8,951 pips is still a valid support. The market recently bounced after the hard fall towards this level. Market bounced, but the 9,068 pips has not been challenged yet, right? We know that the key level here is 9,220. Every time the price goes there, it's being crushed, it's being reversed towards the lower levels. So right now, basically, the euro versus Great Britain pound is trading in a range, actually, between 9,220 and 8,951 pips. Interesting to see where the price will break. In what direction, whether it will be 9,291, which is the technical resistance, and the other level might be 8,865, which is technical support. So those are two long-term technical resistance and technical support levels. Right now we are trading kind of inside of this range, so not much is being done. Every time we go too high, the price being reversed. Every time we go lower, the price being lifted. So right now, kind of a range trading on the euro to the British pound. We are waiting for this range to be broken in either direction. Of course, let's take a look at the euro dollar to see what is going on. As you can see, my pattern is still being developed. This is broadening wedge pattern. Right now, it even looks more like a kind of a falling wedge. It's not even a broadening wedge, it's a falling wedge pattern. And as you know, I'm trying to rescale my chart. As you know, this is a kind of a pattern that is very, very often made during the last stages of the uptrend. So please keep an eye on this pattern, if it is what I think it is. Right, we are trading just above the upper line of this pattern, of course, and we got recently this bearish engulfing pattern on the daily time frame. We got this sell-off here, but it was all about up. Again, we are still trading above this line here, which can be short-term trend line, but still inside of this wedge pattern. The price is moving, right? So recently 1.2312 has been violated. We are going up this morning, and we will see where this is going with the euro to the dollar. Another level, important level for the euro dollar is 1.2350, which is here, and another one, I think it's 1.2411, which is a high of the previous month. So this is the short update of the euro dollar. Let's take a look at the Japanese yen to see what is going on there. Not much has changed. Yesterday was a red day, down day, red candlestick here with a new low. Today we just bounced slightly from this low, but as you can see, the market sentiment is clearly down. The trend is down. The US dollar is being sold. The Japanese yen is being bought. Nothing changes since yesterday too much. We have another confirmation of the down day. We can even make a kind of a short-term trend line here, as you can see. Maybe not very precise, but we are still trading somewhere below this trend line. We are trading below the nearest technical. Right now, it will be technical resistance 102.88. So that's the intraday level for the traders, and it doesn't actually look that anything is going to reverse until we get to 101.22. So there is like a 150 pips left for the market to hit the key long-term technical support on the US dollar to Japanese yen. And the last one, I think we should take a look at the crude oil. Let's take a look at the crude oil. Today's data are about to be released later in the day. What do we have here? Let's just zoom in. We got our possible head and shoulders pattern in progress. As you can see, right now the market is not following this pattern because this level 46.26 has not been violated, right? If it was, then we got a chance for another wave down, test and breakout lower. It never happened. So right now we should abandon this scenario because the high of 49.29 had been violated. So right now we are just invalidating the recent scenario, the down scenario. But please remember, 46.26 has not been violated. So that was the key moment for this scenario to be in progress, to be validated, and it never happened. New high, as you can see, we just made a new high at 50.24. So this market is going up, keeps going up and up and up. Let's see the broader perspective. Okay, the gap was closed. What do we see here? The next targets, as you can see, we have around the level of 50. I will talk about in a minute. And I think this wave down has been retraced at least in 61%. Yes. So all of the Fibonacci retracement has been already violated, and this market keeps going up and up. So it looks like this the crude oil will continue its up move because the down scenario didn't really work. Right now we are in the critical key zone between 49, 28, 50, 64. So this is the supply zone, right? Please pay attention to this zone because there might be some sort of a trend reversal or the trend pullback or correction patterns, like price patterns or candlestick patterns. For now, the bulls are showing strength. They are strong. The RSI, as you can see, is around the level of 66, 67, so it's still just a tad below the level of 70, but it still means that this momentum is strong and positive. So if there is no sign of a trend termination or reversal in this zone, okay, then we are going higher. And the next level, I think it should be this high from 2020, from the beginning of the 2020, from the 20th of the February, it's 54.46. Let me just put it on the chart. Somewhere here. This is our next target. So it's $4 higher. The next target for the bulls, $4 higher for the barrel of the crude oil. But it all depends how this zone will be played out. What will happen here if there will be straight breakout and the daily candlestick will close higher above the 50.64, we have a bullish breakout and we go, I think, straight towards 54.51. So that's my point of view for the crude oil and for all of you crude oil traders. Yep. That's everything for me for today, I guess. We got a pretty much busy day, very interesting day. So keep an eye on the current developments, and I hope I will see you guys tomorrow with a new fresh analysis. So take care and see you next time. Bye bye.